It's time for a Blaze Sports Update.
The Kings of the Hardwood are back. It's 12:45. I'm Jason Galvin with your Blaze Sports Update. ASU's men's basketball team home tonight against Hartford. The Devils looking to move to 7-1 on the season. It'll be the first time they've done that in 35 years. Senior Carrick Felix, the reigning Pac-12 Player of the Week, leads the team into tonight's matchup at Wells Fargo Arena. 6:30 the tip here live, streaming online on the Blaze. An array of college football hirings from yesterday, all starting with the stunner in Arkansas. They steal Brett Bielema from Wisconsin. The Badgers have been to 3 straight Rose Bowls under Bielema. It's still unclear if he will coach in this year's edition of the game. That news expected to be announced at his introductory press conference later today. Auburn has hired Gus Malzahn, who was their offensive coordinator when the team won the national title in 2011. Malzahn spent last year as the head coach at Arkansas State, and Purdue has hired Kent State coach Darrell Hazell. Hazell nearly led Kent State to a berth in a BCS game. They lost to Northern Illinois, who got in to the Orange Bowl. Notre Dame head coach Brian Kelly has been named the National Coach of the Year. Kelly also won the award in 2009 while at Cincinnati, while the Irish tight end Tyler Eifert has won the Mackey Award for the best tight end in college football. In the NFL, Jets coach Rex Ryan announced Mark Sanchez will get the start this weekend against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Sanchez was benched on Sunday in favor of Greg McElroy. McElroy, the former 7th-round pick from Alabama, led the Jets to the only touchdown scored in that ugly 7-6 win over the Arizona Cardinals. Baseball's winter meetings are in full swing. There's a bevy of signings from yesterday and this morning, the biggest of which is Shane Victorino to the Boston Red Sox for 3 years, $39 million. But the big news for Diamondbacks fans, according to several sources, the D-backs are in on a potential 4-team trade. It would send Justin Upton to the Rangers and see Arizona receive all-star shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera from the Indians. Yesterday, D-backs manager Kurt Gibson said Upton would not be traded. Also just announced the D-backs have agreed to terms on 1-year deals with both third baseman Eric Chavez and catcher Will Nieves. Those deals are pending physicals. The Phoenix Suns blew a double-digit lead late last night. They lost to the Memphis Grizzlies in overtime, 108-98. Goran Dragic, 19.7 assists for the Suns. They're now 2-9 away from U.S. Airways Center on the season. Phoenix coming back home, having lost 5 of 6 on their current road trip. They will host the Dallas Mavericks tomorrow night. Tonight, around the league, Dallas is in Los Angeles to take on the Clippers, while the Lakers are in New Orleans, and sources around the league say the Hornets will change their names to the Pelicans next season. No, that's not a joke. The Pelican is the state bird in Louisiana. Last week, Charlotte Bobcats owner Michael Jordan expressed interest in changing his team's name back to the Hornets. Coincidence? That's Sports on the Blaze since 1982. I'm Jason Galvin with updates every hour. Keep tuned to the Blaze, 1330 a.m.